Hey guys, CJ from Lazy Farm Homesteading, and I use the Lazy Farm very lightly. I do like my breaks, but it's not that lazy. But at any rate, I wanted to kind of show you my long bean plant. And when you look at a long bean, you think of Jack and a Beanstalk, because this thing just, man, I'll show you here. I'll just see. Once it actually starts growing and growing good, sorry, the sun is kind of, you can see it just intertwines, and I could just imagine this thing just kind of growing straight up, intertwining and just keeping going. So, at any rate, I wanted to show you the beans. These are the beans that are growing, and this thing is producing a lot of beans. These are how they look when they're very young. This is how it looks when they're just about to produce a bean, or like this little thing right here. So comes out like this. It's dark colored when it comes out, and as it gets longer, it turns into a black stripe like this, and then slowly the black stripe kind of turns. The whole thing will turn green. Now, once it's about, let's say, about a foot long, and the black stripe pretty much is faded to green, then you can actually, you can see one right there inside the fence. The black stripe actually fades, and the whole thing turns green, and it thickens up 2 or 3 times thicker than what these are, and it's pretty much ready to harvest. And you can let it go till it's a foot and a half, almost 2 feet long. And these are a good plant to have if you're short on space. I should say low on, but short on space. But you like beans. You just have to, I mean, it doesn't grow too wild. I mean, this is bunched up right here, which it's not too bad. Just say you got, the limited space, but I think this would still work. All it does is it keeps growing, like on top of itself, kind of intertwining on itself. So that's why I think of it as something that looks like something out of Jack and a Beanstalk. But these beans are delicious. I think they're more flavorful than regular green beans. And you can just say you're by yourself. You have just a few, just like a handful of these, especially when they're a foot long, if not longer. That's a meal right there. Or if you got a couple people or a family, you wait till you get a good, good handful, maybe 10 long beans, and that'll make one dish. And you don't need a lot of space for it. So just wanted to kind of give you guys a overview of one of my favorite plants, one of my favorite vegetables that I really enjoy it, and that's the long bean. So I think you can get them on Baker Creek has long beans. It's more of a like an Asian type of bean, but it actually grows pretty well here. We're in East Tennessee. Had a little hard time getting it started in the spring, because now we are in the first week of September and it's doing awesome. And I was thinking nothing was working. I thought everything was dying, but this surprised me. So I'll do quick videos on a few things that I've noticed, besides doing updates on the whole garden. But I'll just do quick updates on certain items, and hope you guys are interested. And we'll see how it goes. Oh, let's see. Hang on. Let's see if you can see this. So like this one is pretty long, and it's almost all green. There's no black stripe. So that one actually I could. Ooh, there's another one there, and it looks like it got tangled up. I could be wrong. I'll have to check that out. So, but at any rate, kind of give you an idea that it does get pretty long, and then when the stripe is pretty much gone, it's blended in, all turned green. That's when you can harvest it, or you can let it go a little bit longer. And like I said, this will get 2 or 3 times thicker. It'll get about as thick as my finger, and it is definitely worthwhile to have. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by, checking in, and we'll see what else I can come up with to make a video of. Talk to you later.